This message is for the boomers amongst the Jeromes, the little bit older people who take in this channel. Probably, I don't know, they watch the show on their phone in public on full volume. You know what I mean? It's fine. But so for the older folk, there is something on the internet known as shit posting, poop posting, right? Where pretty low content, it's a non sequitur, but we have a lot of fun. It's usually kind of trolly, and frankly, we built our entire side hustle career off of poop posting, right? And this certainly will count as one of them. So we've said the Vikings need to have an open mind. Who's going to be the starting quarterback of the Vikings in 2022? Will they roll with Kirk Cousins? He and Kevin O'Connell have history. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah seems to like Kirk Cousins. So do they roll with Kirky one more year? Do they maybe even extend Kirk? It's possible, right? Because the whole thing about moving on from a quarterback, can you do better? Right? Is Kellen Mond better down the line? Can they find a rookie quarterback TBD to be better? But what if I told you? you already see it. What if I told you there was a quarterback who was playing at an MVP caliber level before the greasy grimy Green Bay Packers tweaked up his ankle, and apparently he's not happy with his team. And he still has 2 years left on his rookie deal. Well, 1 year and then fifth year option, which is kind of big. He's number one overall. Whatever. You know what I mean? But what if I told you? So this is from Cards Wire, USA Today. Kyler Murray scrubs social media, doesn't follow Cardinals. And this is always the first step. This is what Stephon Diggs did when he wanted to get his way out of town. This is what players do in today's age, where it's like, hey, I'm signaling that I'm not happy, taking out all the photos of me in that team's gear, all the mentions of team in my, we'll get it. All right. So after Arizona Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray played in the Pro Bowl on Sunday, throwing 3 touchdown passes, he did something on social media that has fans on high alert. He scrubbed his no, I don't want no scrubs. His Instagram account of all but 2 photos, one gallery of him at the Pro Bowl, including one with Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, as well as one about winning the Heisman Trophy. CeeDee, of course, his teammate back at Oklahoma, and winning the Heisman. Great. He also does not follow Arizona Cardinals on Instagram or Twitter, and there is no reference to the team on either of his profiles on the platforms. What does this mean? Well, a couple things. Did he ever follow the Cardinals on them? Did he ever mention the Cardinals? I mean, it's possible. Someone could put it into archive.org and find it, I'm sure. So what does this mean? Since he hasn't said anything, we can only speculate. But this is often the sort of move a player moves when he is unhappy with the team. We have seen this in the past with other Cardinals players before. Cornerback Patrick Peterson did it when he was unhappy with how the Cardinals were handling things. Murray is eligible for a contract extension this offseason, but assuming the Cardinals exercise his 5th-year option on his contract, the team has control for 2 more seasons. If there's any tension between him and the organization, surely we will hear something and won't be left with only what he did with his social media account. So, Cold War starting in Arizona. And, with the Cardinals, they got off to that hot start this year, and then they crashed down to earth. They were completely embarrassed in the wild card round. So, I don't know. Maybe Kyler does want out. Maybe he's not happy with Cliff Kingsbury, who I do not think is a good head coach. Maybe he's not happy with the organization. Steve Keim, I don't think that he's that great of a GM. But also, Keim has shown that he's not afraid to make some big-time moves, a la trading away Josh Rosen after you trade up to number 10 to go get him, and then you had Kyler Murray the next year. So is Kyler Murray in play? Is he going to force his way out of town? I'm surprised that Kyler hasn't posted photos of him playing baseball again, bringing back that leverage, because that was a whole talk when Kyler was eventually the number 1 overall pick. Well, is he going to play baseball? Is he going to play football? Is he going to do that thing? So maybe he'll bring it out, but maybe Kyler just wants to change the scenery. Maybe he wants to come to Minnesota and play with Justin friggin' Jefferson and Adam Thielen and KJ Osborne and Irv Smith Jr. and Dalvin Cook. I don't know. It's possible, man. Like, he saw the greatness of the Vikings week 2, except for Greg Joseph. And also this nugget from, when was this? 2019. Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray played for a team called the Vikings as a kid, so he grew up as a Vikings fan. Randy Moss, Dante Culpepper, Brett Favre in 2009 until the end, says that one hurt. Ooh! Kyler, even though he's a Texas kid coming on home, and the cats and the cradle and the silver spoon. Oh, sorry, this is from Fringe blogger Tom Pelissero. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But he looks good, man. He looks pretty damn good in purple. So, I don't know. Again, it's extremely far-fetched. Who knows if this actually does anything. It could be the first step in Kyler working out a big time extension, a la Dak money, a la Mahomes money. Is he worth it? The way that he played before he got hurt this year, yes. I think that he certainly would be worth it. But, I mean, come on. Come on, baby. Like, if you're telling me that Arizona would trade Kyler to the Vikings for Kirk so they can be competitive right away, Kellen Mond so they have their quarterback of the future, and 2 1s, I would do it. Because think of the 2 1s. It would be number 12 overall this year, sure. And then next year, you're looking at a very, very late first-round pick. Maybe even 32 with Kyler in this build. Because are you kidding me? So, all right, so we'll say that. Cousins, Mond, 12 overall, and number 32 overall in 2023. You're telling me you wouldn't do that for Kyler Murray? I don't know, man. I mean, it'd be so much fun. Kyler with Kevin O'Connell in the offense that made Matthew Stafford not look like garbage, with Jefferson and Thielen and Irv and KJ and ISM and Dalvin Cook and King Kene. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Also, you know what's great about Kyler is that with mobile quarterbacks, which he is, he covers up a lot of stank on the offensive line. So if your guys can't pass block up front, which the Vikings are still a work in progress, guess what? Kyler will make them look better because he's able to get out of trouble. He's able to do Houdini-ish. Hail Murray. Come on, man. Come on. Just like I said, keep all options open, and the Vikings will probably roll with Kirk. Maybe Kellen Mond will be QB2. Maybe they'll draft a quarterback, but I mean, come on. Also, the Vikings need to re-sign Kyle Sluter as the backup, so the 6'5" Sluter and the 5'5" Kyler can be the most hilarious quarterback room in the NFL. I mean, go ahead, man. Just go. Again, Cousins, Mond, 2 1s. Steve Keim, get at me, man. Let's do this. Let's do it, baby. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Poop post. Kyler, unhappy with Cardinals. Vikings, question mark. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.